Hello Aquarius and welcome to Intuitive Empress Tarot and your love reading for January 2018. Remember that this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, perhaps it's not for you, and I suggest you take a look at your moon, rising and Venus signs. So the overall energy this month is the Hierophant, so there's a focus on traditions and institutions. And this could be quite restrictive for rebellious Aquarius. I'm getting the impression that now is a good time to rein in your usual tendency to shock people, and perhaps to have a little bit more dignity when it comes to wooing your loved one. So, for example, this might be the time to reduce or give up your love of fart jokes and toilet humour. Now, perhaps with your birthday approaching, you are starting to think about the future a little more and starting to wonder whether it's time to grow up and become more responsible. Now, the central theme this month is the Two of Fire, which is about stepping out of your comfort zone and exploring new experiences. In this case, it could be the rigid structures and traditions of the Hierophant, which you might usually scoff at, and part of this may be about forming some long-term plans. So perhaps the institution of marriage is on your mind and you're thinking about settling down with your loved one. I think it's very much a case of making a choice between two very different options. Do you continue being a free spirit, a slightly aloof butterfly, or are you going to put down some roots and become more grounded? So this could be about creating security and emotional ties. Now, the Six of Water suggests that someone from your past could be coming back into your life. This could be a past lover, and perhaps things didn't work out because they felt that you weren't able to commit or offer the security that they wanted. But as this is a general reading, the situation could be reversed and perhaps they were the one that couldn't offer you what you needed. Either way, I see that you might be reminiscing about the past and looking quite favourably at those memories. But remember that nostalgia and emotion may distort the reality of what really happened and why. So perhaps this is also part of your choice, whether to reconcile with someone from the past or move on and create a bright future with someone new. Now, Strength is the card of Leo, which is your opposite sign. And again, this represents the duality of the choice that you have to make in January 2018. So you might be doing a bit of lion taming of your own reckless behaviour in favour of the discipline of the Hierophant. Now, when I say reckless, it's not necessarily reckless in a bad way or in a dangerous way, but perhaps more about walking your own path, being a lone wolf, whereas obviously the Hierophant is more about doing things within structures and within traditions in a sort of a more prescribed way. So you're learning to master yourself this month, and you could be learning control over yearning for the past, for those golden days, and it's about having courage to manifest miracles in the future. Sometimes it's easier to look back, the better the devil we know, than to risk trying to create something new. Okay? Now, the Two of Earth also suggests that you are conflicted, that you are juggling two options, but you are urged to seek balance in these conflicting areas of your life, such as work and play. Possibly there's also balance needed between conflicting desires, such as freedom, versus settling down. It might be the case that some of you will be thinking the grass is greener and you worry about missing out on something better in the future if you settle down now. My advice would be that your heart knows the truth and you need to be aware of how you feel about each option, each choice. For example, why would you settle down? Would you settle down because you really want to be with that someone? So you're making a choice based on love, or are you settling down because you fear being alone? Obviously, two very different motivations. And the same goes for choosing to be single. Are you choosing to be single because that person doesn't bring out the best in you, doesn't bring real happiness to your life, doesn't help you grow as a person? Or are you being single because you think, you want to play the field, and that you worry about feeling trapped, restricted? So it's a time for looking at yourself. But either way, be flexible and trust that one way or another your romantic dreams will manifest themselves. Now, the Ace of Fire urges you to just go for it. Stop making excuses. You have everything you need, including the energy and the passion to move forward with your projects. So perhaps this relationship, is the right one for you. Perhaps this person you're with is the right one for you, or the person that that you've had your eye on is the right one for you, but you've been hesitating. You're making excuses for reasons why not to commit. So don't overthink. Don't waste time on endless planning. You're urged not to have fear, but trust that you have the support you need to imagine a bright future and make it happen. Dream big and turn those dreams into reality. So I think, there's potential here for a positive January. But certainly the choices that you have seem to be internal ones, rather than external. I don't see lots of different people to choose from. But it's very much a chance to grow as a person. So I hope this reading has resonated. Please feel free to leave a comment if this is the case. Please also like and share my video. If you would like to order a personal reading, please send me a message and I can do you either a recorded video or a written report. Enjoy your month, Aquarius, and speak to you again soon.